You don't have a bad memory. You have bad memory habits. Think about it. Japanese students consistently rank among the top in the world. Not because they're born smarter, but because they've mastered something you haven't. So if you've ever stared at a page, reread the same sentence 10 times, and still remembered nothing, this video will change the way you study forever. If you're ready to rewire how you think, learn, and live, hit subscribe. Back in school, you probably knew someone like this. They never took notes, barely asked questions. But when test day came around, top of the class, every single time. Meanwhile, you were pulling all-nighters, burning through highlighters like confetti, and still struggling to recall basic facts. What made the difference? It's not talent, it's technique. In Japan, students don't just study more, they study smarter. They use principles that rewire the brain for effortless recall. You're about to learn those same methods, and once you do, you'll never study the same way again. First, active recall. Most people reread their notes and call it studying, but Japanese students do something different. They close the book and try to retrieve the answer from memory. Why? Because memory is like a muscle. You don't build it by watching someone lift. You build it by lifting, by testing yourself. Instead of reviewing, start remembering. Ask yourself questions. Speak the answers out loud. Every time you pull information from your brain, you strengthen the memory. Next, the Kumon method. It's not about speed or cramming. It's about mastery through repetition. In Japan, kids use Kumon to tackle problems just below their current level, not to challenge their ego, but to train consistency. It's like playing scales in music. You don't skip to symphonies. You build precision first. So if you're struggling, don't aim to go faster. Aim to go deeper. Third, spaced repetition. Instead of memorizing everything in one day, Japanese students space it out. They review material just before they're about to forget it. That timing is everything, because it forces the brain to work harder to retrieve it. Apps like Anki are built on this principle. You don't need more time, you need smarter intervals. Fourth, Kaizen. You've probably heard this phrase, go big or go home. But in Japan, they live by something much more powerful, Kaizen. It means continuous improvement. But it's not just about getting better. It's about getting better by just 1% each day. Think about it. If you improve by 1% every day for a year, you don't just get 365% better. The compounding effect makes you 37 times better. Japanese students don't wait for motivation. They don't rely on big wins. They lean into the process, one kanji at a time, one formula at a time, one page at a time. It's the opposite of cramming. Kaizen doesn't ask you to do everything at once. It asks you to do something consistently, even on the days you don't feel like it. Even when progress feels invisible, because real growth doesn't come from a big push. It comes from showing up day after day. Finally, so, something almost no one in the West knows. So is the sound of silence in Japan. It's the breath you take before doing something with intention. It's the stillness before the strike, whether that's writing an answer, absorbing a concept, or entering deep concentration. Japanese students learn to create an environment where focus can breathe. No clutter, no noise, no tabs open, no chaos, just presence. Because here's the truth. Your brain can't hold what it never fully receives. Su teaches you to pause, to breathe, and to lock in. Want to remember more? Don't just study harder. Enter Su. Let focus become your superpower. You don't need more hours to study. You need better systems. Active recall sharpens your memory. Kumon builds your foundation. Spaced repetition makes it stick. Kaizen keeps you moving forward. And Su? That's your secret weapon for deep focus in a distracted world. Japanese students don't rely on willpower. They rely on systems. So now it's your move. If this helped rewire how you think about memory, even just a little, hit the like button, subscribe, and drop a comment saying, I study like the Japanese now.